This is your last forced migration.
Yeah, and if it doesn't go so well, you could go into hippocampal shock and take your meals through an IV for the rest of your life.
Let's not dwell on that, shall we? This might look familiar to you. We're back in medieval Paris, late 14th century. You're outside the city walls now. I suggest you find your way back. Is falling apart. Find the exit, fast. You're nearly there. Follow my voice. Get to the exit, quickly! Okay, Initiate, let's finish this. You're almost home.
Things have changed a great deal since you left Paris,
A great deal to be set right.
and we're no closer to finding Germain.
That's not entirely true. I have a name.
Who?
Robespierre.
Whose side are you on then? What do you want? Who are you fighting? I don't think I know you. You best keep your hands to yourself.
What's all this?
Robespierre. He's declared today a festival of the Supreme Being. A paean to the virtue of the nation and the citizens' duty toward it.
Why does that sound familiar?
As far as Templar doctrine goes, it's a loose interpretation.
We'll never get close to him in the middle of all this. We best retire and wait for a better opportunity.
Still thinking like an assassin. This time, I have.
Oh? And what would that be?
Think like a Templar.
Amazing!
Thought we were supposed to be rushing this stuff.
Vive Robespierre!
That's lovely.
Bravo!
Vive la liberté!
The Supreme Being ain't called for Robespierre. I'll eat my hat.
What ridiculous pomp and circumstance.
What now?
Robespierre is unassailable. He's got half the guard out in force. We'll never get within 10 yards of him.
Just what I said.
But he's not as popular as he was. The Purgers, the Supreme Being cult. If we can discredit him, he's finished.
Massive public spectacle is the perfect venue.
Exactly. Paint him as a dangerous lunatic and his power will evaporate like snow in April. But we'll need some convincing evidence.
I have an idea where to start. You coming?
Meet me after. I have my own arrangements to make.
C'est tout ce qu'il fallait! Ça leur donnera un avantage chez
He has seen tyranny, crime, and deception reign on earth. At this moment... Tyranny, crime, and deception reign on Earth. At this moment, he sees an entire nation at war with all the oppressors of the human race. Suspend its heroic efforts in order to raise its thoughts and vows to the great beings who gave it the wisdom to take these efforts and disgrace them. Did not his immortal hand, by engraving in the hearts of men, justice and equality, right there the death sentence of tyrants? Did not his voice at the very beginning of time decree the Republic, making liberty, good faith, and justice? Heavy-handed traffic, finally move up there.
Stop! Face justice like a man! Plus rien savoir.
I'll have a word with you.
Doucement! Vous allez blesser.
Found somewhere else.
Don't make this harder than it has to be. Oh, give me a name! There's only two things.
Enchanté de votre...
Nous avions convenu de 200 pièces. Qu'est-ce que je vais dire à maître Franck?
Well then, where did it... Ah, never mind.
You're going nowhere! Stand and fight! Slowly for that! Gonna shoot you! You're mine, you bastard! Now! You and now! See ya! Slowly for that! After him!
Ne sont pas si mauvais.
Let's see. Incriminating evidence. Publiciste de la Révolution française. The day after Marat died. Hardly the sort of thing to topple a tyrant with. Looks like a diary.
At exactly 5 in the morning, a general recall shall be sounded in Paris. This call shall invite every citizen, men and women alike, to immediately adorn their houses with the beloved colors of liberty, either by rehanging their flag.
That's no help at all. A letter.
Monsieur Robespierre, take care that you do not allow your personal ambitions to come before the great work.
That's no help at all. Publiciste. Hardly the sort of thing to topple a tyrant with.
Monsieur, as you have been the savior of the Republic, I beg you now to be my brother's savior as well. Even now he languishes in prison, arrested by patriots more zealous in their heroism.
Interesting, but not particularly helpful. Merlin, Tallien, Bourdon. These are all deputies of the National Convention. Lists of political figures written in the hand of a man fond of sending his rivals to the guillotine. Yes, these should do nicely.
Hey.
Well?
A list of names. 50 or so deputies of the National Convention, all written in Robespierre's hand and all opposed to him.
I imagine those good gentlemen would be quite interested to know they're on that list. First... Monsieur Robespierre brought his own refreshments. Distract the guards. I have an idea.
Distract the guards. Right.
And the poison. They can no more tear the world from armed into and the poisons tear the world armed into fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. Hey.
You'll have to leave. Robespierre's private.
Terribly sorry.
People fear no more. turn the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. They can no more tear the world from... Yes. Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism, they can no more tear the world from... Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism.
Powdered agate. Causes hallucinations. This will make him look mad. Now we have to make him look dangerous.
The list of names.
It must fall into the right hands, anonymously. If our involvement gets out, it'll tip Germain off.
Leave that part to me.
Where you going? Show yourself! Need a change of bridges?
Robespierre natters on about freedom and mercy, while thousands go to the guillotine. If Don somewhere allowed to see this, he would choke on his own grief.
Just one of those.
Might I borrow your handkerchief?
Certainly.
What is it?
In order to implicate him in their transgressions, they endeavor to banish him from
Come over there and cut your face in the middle of this.
You can again raise your eyes to the sky with impunity. Heroes of the country, generous devotion is not...
Easy now.
Maybe it will fascinate you, but it is not in their power to annihilate you completely. Man, whoever you are, God himself and to immortality. Let nature thus retain all its sanctity and wisdom all its empire. Supreme being is not destroyed. People, fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. They can no more tear the world from the breast of blood than the remorse from their own heart.
Mercier, shit! Someone's gonna pay for this.
Conduct unbecoming. Me? Who the hell does Robespierre think he is? Jealous of your
That should
success?
set things in motion.
What is it, sir?
It is wisdom, above all, that our guilty enemies want to drive from the Republic. To wisdom alone does it belong to consolidate the prosperity of empire.
Being a list of enemies of the revolution.
100 names here.
Robespierre's gone too far this time.
That set the fox in the hen house.
Pity the hens. Now what?
We wait. It won't take long. Once Robespierre has lost the support of the people, he'll be no more use to Germain. And when Germain abandons him...
He's vulnerable. Let's go.